Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are having an amazing day. And today we are creating a new sim for a new LP that I am starting. Maybe I'm gonna upload, because I did this and then before I edited, then I automatically went and like recorded like the first episode of this new series that I'm doing, and here y'all go. Yeah, and here she is. Her name's Beatrice Nava. I think that's what I put. I think that's what it is. It's sad. I can't remember already. I'd have to look, but I did that, and this is gonna be like a pretty short video because I did, yeah, if you can tell, did like the full creative sim obviously, but I didn't do like a whole lot of clothing. I think like for like every day I did like 2, and then like formals 1, athletics 1, sleepwears 1, and then like parties 2, and then swimming's 1. Like I didn't do a whole bunch of clothes for her. I plan on doing more as like the story progresses, you know, adding more clothing for like this occasion and doing this occasion and that kind of thing. And her color skin, and Beatrice, I don't put her traits up till the end. She is cheerful, neat, family oriented, and I did in here, I changed it before I started the thing, because originally I was gonna have her be like an unflirty sim and like not be like that, but with the way like they had the story going, it like didn't fit in at all, and I didn't like it anyway, and it was unflirty, and I did change that. And then I think and her goal, oh my gosh, her goal thing, her main aspiration deal, originally I had it as, I think it'd be like a master mixologist. I changed that to having, I think it was super parent, or like, is it super parent or big family? I think I think it was, I'm gonna go with it was super parent, just the fact that like the way her mother, like her like she was raised, she wanted to be like her mom. Her mom was like an amazing amazing mom that like raised all of her kids very well, and and I do go into quite a bit of detail in the beginning, like in the first episode of this series, and I did explain a lot, like how her father died when she was 16. No, her father died right after she was born, I think it was. Yeah, her father died right after she was born because he was suffering from cancer, and it got to the point to like right after she was born, I think like she was like she barely turned a year old when he passed away. And it was hard, very hard for like the family and everything. And they had, oh, and there's one thing, if you do notice in here, I do put, I think on, it was, I don't know, did I put it in formal? If not, I'll change it. But for like her everyday outfits and her party wear, I did have like this like rose gold ring that she wears. That was her dad's, and when her dad died, her mom took it, and her mom kept it, and then her mom ended up getting killed in a car accident by a drunk driving when she was 16, and she found the mass depression till she didn't like start getting out of it till she was, I think, after graduation. And her mom wore that ring since when her father died till she died, and they lost it in the car accident. It flew off her mother's hand, and they lost it, and she couldn't find it, and they lost it for, it was like 2 years, because I think Beatrice didn't find it till she was about to graduate, and then she found it, and that's when like her depression started, like she started getting out of her depression and doing that, and started to go back to her normal cheerful self. And she did that, and then she has four older. She's four, yeah. I can't remember if it was 4 or 3 older brothers I had. No, she has 4 older brothers. I'm going to create them later, do a cast on all of them. I don't know if I'm going to create them all together and then separate them, or if I'm going to do separate casts. I think I'm going to do all of them together. Or if, am I going to do a cast video on them? Maybe on the first 2 oldest, because the very oldest brother, he's married and he's an adult. He's married and has a kid. And I think and for where they are now, his wife is pregnant. Yeah, and his wife's pregnant because he has a little boy, and then his wife's pregnant, and then the second oldest, he has a girlfriend, and she just recently, I think just barely, like when right after Beatrice moved into the apartment, her second oldest brother, his girlfriend found out she was pregnant, and I'm basically done with this LP. I'm probably gonna go off in a little bit and just talk off. Okay, and I wanted to also say, sorry I cut up. I had to fix some video issues. And the third oldest brother, he is... No, there's only 3 older brothers. I think I said 4 in the LP in it, but it's 3 older brothers, and then the other oldest brother, he is, I think, just a year older than, he's a year older than Beatrice, and he is not in a relationship or anything, you know, he's just trying to, like, just start off his life and that kind of stuff, and then there's Beatrice. She just barely started off, just barely, like, moved out from her family, and did that, or from her, like, out of her with her oldest brother, moved out of his house, and, you know, living on her own now, and yeah, that's really about it for, like, the entire family. Her dad, there's really not much. He was just, like, a successful he's successful. What was he successful? Oh, politician. He's very, very good with speeches and stuff like that. And her mother was known for her music, very, very music. How would you say that? Musically inclined, I guess that's how you'd say it. But yeah, and right here you can see, like I said before, putting in the traits, trying to figure out. I was ready to see the big happy family. I was, like, looking at that and the super parent. I think I did. Yeah, I chose, like, the soulmate. That's what it was. The soulmate, not because I think that was it. Soulmate. Yeah. See, jump 30. I got rid of. Yeah. See, then I changed it to master mixologist, and then I changed it off camera to super parent and got rid of the unflirty and put that cheerful. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please leave it a like and subscribe, hit that bell button to get notified, and love y'all. Bye.